Oh, what's up everyone? Welcome to another episode of Sekiro Shadow Die Twice 100% walkthrough on New Game Plus. And of course, if you're on New Game, this will help you all the same because it's all the same content. New Game Plus only adds more difficulty. So the last episode, we traversed the Hidden Forest, and also we went and hunted down 2 headless apparition mini-bosses. Now we finally get to explore the mystical village sealed away and forgotten in the depths of Ashina. First of all, let's talk to the vendor. As expected, here's another memorial mob, and there's a couple items here. First of all, the malted purple gourd is very important and should get this as soon as possible. So basically, this is an infinite use of pacifying agent, which is used to counter terror effect. Very useful when you're fighting any kind of apparition, whether it's a Sachiman warrior or the headless samurai. Of course, you can just go ahead and use the pacifying agent, but and pacifying agent I believe do have a stronger effect than the molded purple gourd. However, this is infinite use. There are 5 uses and it replenishes upon resting. So in the long run, this is supposed to save money. And the text of this says this gourd's twisted form was formed with use in the graveyard, corpse tomb, battlefield, and other forlorn places of death. Forlorn places remind me of the painted world in Dark Souls. It follows then that drinking its water can help preventing the onset of terror. So the idea is, this is fun in places where people have to deal with death, which is why it will help you against apparitions. Besides that, buy a coin purse if you can. Sadly, I don't have 85 cents now. I start off with a couple thousand. After a few days here and there, my money got half so much, I have nothing left. Well, that's the game for you. And Dragon Spring Sake for 1,000 cents is very important if you want to learn more backstories, on those 3 characters, namely Lady Emma, Lord Ethan, and Orangutan the Sculptor. I should definitely want to buy this, but I will need to get some cent before that. And lastly, you can buy Treasure Carp Scale here for 500 each. You can buy 2 of them, which of course will cost you 1,000 cents in total. Now again, this is a very rare it's a rare currency that's used to trade with the pot vendor for unique items. So I would suggest you also cough up some cent to buy these, and if you don't have, farm this village until you do. Alright, so that's about covers up for this memorial mob. Gotta say, memorial mob is really creepy for just some vendor. Actually feels like it's some bad guy. Alright, next we're gonna go this way and get a important item. But as soon as you do, there will be a mob that drops down, which has the same moveset and the appearance of a lone shadow, lone swordsman, right? The mini boss that we fought in the well, which is also the same mob that we fought in the 3-story pagoda before we get Miss Raven Shinobi 2. And it's also one of these mobs that we're gonna fight a lot more in the near future. So again, it's good to get used to it, I guess. You can't sneak attack on him, but you can deflect him. Keep the pressure on. Oh yeah, this is the one that has poison attack, which is very annoying. If you get poison, yeah, and the camera is not helping. Yeah, I can't even see him. What the hell? Alright, just now I don't know why my camera got stuck. I keep trying to turn my mouse, but my camera doesn't want to turn. Very annoying. But no worries. Let's just reposition. Okay, there we go. He only has 1 life, so it's not that hard. I just want him to do his kick combo. Okay, he doesn't do the kick combo. There you go. Sekiro. And you know, yeah, that sticky key came back again. You know, when pressing shift key 5 times, I get that sticky key set up. This can't switch it off for some reason. So it actually took me out to Windows again. It's a really annoying function, the sticky key. Otherwise, this mob shouldn't actually take that much effort. I really want to permanently disable that sticky key. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, this would have happened, you know, just now already. Let me just quickly go out and disable the bloody sticky key again. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. Seems like sticky key is closed again. Yeah, I've tried to Google it, and they say I have to go to the option and switch it off, but for some reason every time I restart Sekiro, the option is enabled again. I can't switch off permanently. Don't really know why, but it's really frustrating, you know. It's one of these things that really pisses me off. It's when Windows force stuff into my face, you know, even when I don't need it. You know, it's supposed to be convenient, but it actually causes me hassle in the long run. Okay, you get a treasure card here. And I thought you're gonna get a gourd seed or a prayer bead. Well, I guess not. Anyway, so that enemy, you know, might be very hard initially, especially when you meet him in the well and on the 3-story pagoda. But as you progress in the story, you might really need to get used to the moveset, because you know, you'll be fighting a lot more of him in the future, a lot more variants of that kind of mob with that kind of moveset in the future. Number fat axe. Because this is actually quite a creepy little village. Like this. The villagers are not hard to deal with individually. They have very little health and posturing. But they also do deal quite a bit of damage. And there's a lot of them. It's almost like a village of zombies, except well, they are not really zombies. They do get out of the ground though. Like zombies. In this case, it's kind of good because I actually need to farm out some sand to buy those items from the vendor. Memorial mob. Okay, so this is Mibu village. Now again, as I've mentioned before, Japanese is a very confusing language. At least for me, it is. Okay. Yeah, so that happens if you're not careful. Having some kind of crowd control, or like AoE, not a crowd control, AoE would be useful. Or, you know, security spear wielding mobs. Yeah, I had a really weird camera angle today. Alright, let's see. Oh, nice. A lot of sand. And of course you can actually just skip through this if you don't want to fight them all, right? It's not really a challenging fight. And I'm just trying to farm some item or some thing. You can see there's just so many. It does eventually stop though, it's not infinite. But it takes quite a good while before it stops spawning new villages. But yeah, look, I already got the Southern Sin. I'm gonna quickly go back and buy something from the Memorial Mob. As I was saying, Japanese language is very confusing, right? So Mibu, like in my gaming username, Mibu Genjuro, refers to Shinsengume, one of the Ronin organization during the Mingji Restoration period, right? In that case, in that case, Mibu refers to Ren Sheng. Ren, in which case, is just a character. So Mibu was the name of an actual location. It is also a surname. But Mibu village in Sekiro is actually not the same Mibu village. The first kanji, which in Chinese, let me just buy Dragon Spring Sake for the time being. Right, so the kanji character for Mibu as in, Mibu Wolf, Shinsengume, that Mibu, the kanji character is different to the kanji character for Mibu village in Sekiro. It pronounced the same, it's written differently, but it actually also shares similar meaning, right? So the Mibu village here, actually, Mi here is a character for water, and Bu is birds. So it almost means, a village born via water, which makes sense if you look around, right? It's a water source, which probably come from the fountainhead. And the village was formed around it, hence Mibu village born through water. But Mibu from, my gaming username, and as well as the nickname for the Shinsengume, because the organization was first formed in a place called Mibu. That is written in a different kanji, which in Chinese read Ren, rather than born in the water. Ren is a character that belongs to the 12 horoscopes, the Chinese 12 horoscopes. Hold up, Ren, yeah, and the character represents water in terms of 5 elements. So the 12 horoscope each represents one of the 5 elements, and and that horoscope, which is the 11th out of 12, do happen to have water as its element. So in a way, that character eventually also can be used to represent water. However, it is not the same character. But I guess in Japanese, they sort of just they all mean water, so let's all call it me. Alright, and here so it's a little confusing to explain that, but yeah, just know that, Mibu that you find in Shinsengume, or you find in that old anime, manga, Samurai Deeper Kill, Onime no Kill. There is also Mibu clan in there. Those are not the same Mibu as this village, right? Those is like a surname kind of thing. Over here, it just means born from water. Okay, this guy is hiding in a basket. Let's greet him.
Basket, 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 basket.
Like ostrich, hide his head away.
Are you an honorable person?
Yes.
Yeah, even if I'm not gonna say that.
Honorable person. Is there something you want to ask? Look, sorry, but if you have questions, I'll have to answer with this basket on my head.
Yeah, just like ostrich, right? I mean, the basket don't really help you from anything, not from a katana, not from farming to these other villages have. So yeah, as long as you hide your own head, you feel safe.
What is wrong with this village?
I'd sure like to know that too. Before I knew it, everyone had gone insane. For a while, I too was in a daze, but I snapped out of it after I threw up. I was thirsty, so I drank a lot of sake. I'm sure that's what made me throw up. The head priest sometimes treats us to sake, but you know, when you drink sake, you get thirsty. The sake cask runs dry in no time, so everyone has no choice but to drink the water in the ponds and rivers. But the more you drink it, the thirstier you get. You get thirstier and thirstier, can't ever drink enough.
Okay.
What is wrong with the villagers?
No idea. All I know is they all fear fire. For a while, I too was in the same daze, and I felt the fear too. An unquenchable fire. Even now, the thought of it gives me chills.
An unquenchable fire.
The hunter, Inuhiko, started burning pine resin and locked himself in his house. His pine resin burns a long time. It's a real nuisance. Inuhiko is the village outcast. He likes eating wild animal meat and the sort. That's why the head priest doesn't give him any sake.
Where is Inohiko's house?
Oh, on the other side of the pond. Inuhiko's is the last house on the path.
Tell me about the priest.
He's the most important person in the entire village. You can find him in the shrine, all the way up the riverside, near the water's source. He told us, let us become citizens of the palace. If you drink enough sake, you shall become citizens, he said. Huh? A citizen of the palace? I don't really get it, but that's what he said. Oh, gotta go, huh? I'll be here, hiding in this basket. Must resist drinking.
Right, so as he was saying, everyone in the village sort of went mad after drinking water. And he threw up, so that way he was okay. And he gave the tip about a village hunter who burns pine resin, you know. Also a nod to the Soul series, because pine resin is a kind of thing you can imbue your weapon with elemental damage. Whoa, this guy. You can see they heal a lot of damage, even though they have very little health. They deal a lot of damage if you get hit. Oh, and that one's applying terror. Backstab him. These are nice way to get some sim back. Grab this item. So that is a house. Just gonna quickly kill these villagers with all of their misery. Okay, so like this is really annoying. This guy, you know, there are people gonna come out of the ground and grab you like Resident Evil or something. And when they do, other people can attack you for free, which is why, so themselves are not that dangerous, but if you get grabbed and other people start attacking you, you can just die. There really is a lot of them. Almost like a zombie village here. Yeah. Yeah, be careful, from here onwards there are going to be people come out of the ground to grab you. So yeah, always be aware where you are walking. Hog. Alright, here's another hole that we can jump in. I just missed it. Okay, let's try this again. So there's a hole we can... Is this a hole we can jump in? It should look like it. Yeah. Okay, let's explore this place. Items. Whoa, after that much trouble, just a fistful of ash. Nice, Fransoft. Okay, as you can see, there are more enemies coming, and they are going to be stuff that pop out of the ground from here onwards, so do be careful. So they did mention about the skill of like that, and you can't deflect while you have this, so it's very annoying like that. They are scared of fire, so you know you can't use like flame vent to kill them, but it's like a waste of spirit emblems, I think. But if you're having trouble, you can always use any fire shinobi too. It's just that, you know, the only hard thing is these people that grab you in the ground, you know, from the ground. Other than that, they're not that bad. Especially when you have, you know, gain vitality on this blow, you suddenly lose health at all. Black gunpowder. Whoa. Okay, this is a very bad time. Gotta suck your health back bit by bit. Yeah, this is very annoying. I'm just gonna quickly get out of this part. Another one? Whoa, these guys are freaking annoying. I'm just gonna get out of this place. It's so annoying. I don't think you can kill them. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Do these guys die? Okay, here comes the... Yeah, okay, so this guy is dangerous. You wanna... Oh, glad he missed. Damn. Right, you don't wanna fight him like that. Okay, let's rethink our approach. Yeah, the people that grab your feet are so bloody annoying. And this guy, gotta you know, clear the trash mobs and get enough area to work with. More trash mob. Just what I need. Hi, friend. my friend. Oh, he got 4 in a row. That's pretty sick. I'm stuck. Get some health back. There's not a very good area to fight this boss. That's very cheap. Okay, finally. Yeah, that was a very difficult trash mode. I can't attack these guys, so annoying. But at least on their own, they're not that much of an issue because they can't attack. Oh, there you go. Yeah, bloody zombies. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Grab the one grass. There's probably a healing gourd seed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there should be a gourd seed right under that tree. Okay, I've wasted enough time on these annoying zombie creatures. Gonna, further explore the village. Pellet, and I believe this is a dead end. Yes. You can't jump up here. Yeah, that shiny thing that over there look like a loot is actually just lighting effect. Climb up. Climb up again. And yeah, let's snoop around for more loot. There you go. Pellets. Very elaborate place for just some random pellet. But I'll take it. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, that's a very annoying mob. Yeah, that was some scary mob, sitting on your face and just keep stabbing with a dagger. Stuff of nightmares. Okay. There's a river, but we'll get to that in a bit. Cross the bridge. So we'll get to this sculptor's idol. However, before we wrap up or go further, we're just gonna go find the hunter's house over here. Oh, even Cox attack quite hard. Give my health back. There you go. But this is the other side of the village. Gonna quickly check for loot. There's some loot. No, it's just... No, it is loot. Okay, cool. I thought it was just a spirit and emblem. From here, go back. And look for more loot. Nothing here. So we're about to pick up a very important key item, which is the Pine Raisin, right? Which will be hinted by that villager in a basket. Pine Raisin is an item that you need to upgrade your Shinobi prosthetic 2. I believe it's a flaming vent that needs this key item to upgrade to a higher level with more efficient fire. Just gonna quickly run through here. Grab the loot. Yeah, pretend we climb the ladder. Pine Raisin would be right here. I already got it, of course, so don't have it on the map. But this is the place where the Pine Raisin would be at. And that would be needed to get, I think, Long Spark. Yeah, I can't remember which of the... sorry, not Firecracker, I'm looking at the wrong plate. Which of the Flame Vent? Yeah, I think Pine Raisin is needed for this one, though. Okinaga's Flame Vent. Yeah, this one you need a Pine Raisin for. So that item you get from here. Alright, once that's done, we're gonna get ambushed by a lot of mobs, typical From Software style. Good thing is, however, we are a shinobi, so we can actually just run. Yeah, I think on new game, these guys don't shoot out a terror bolt up thingies. They don't shoot at AoE that bolts up terror. So I think this might actually be a new game plus thing. I'm not too sure, but that's at least what I think. Whoa, even fish attacks in this Mibu village. Gonna quickly run back here. And then reset the idol. Kill villagers. Quickly reset the idol. Alright, and with that I think we're gonna conclude this episode of Sekiro Shadow Die Twice 100% walkthrough on New Game Plus. We pretty much explored majority of the Mibu village. There is a mini boss, and then a bit of eavesdropping, and then a boss, and then we are done with this area. Which we'll see how the progression goes next episode. We're probably gonna do the mini boss next episode, and then the boss in another episode. Alright. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch. And I'll see you next time. Mibu Ginger out.